So have you found that since you've become aware of all the yuck that's in our personal care and cosmetic products, it's actually been really hard to replace things that you use every day? Hey mama, what's going on? My name is Krista Nicole and I empower busy moms with wellness tips and education so that you can take the guesswork out of what comes next and show up every day feeling healthy and confident and ready to be the best version of your mom self. I put out a new video and blog post each and every week. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing by going to KristenNicoleOnline.com/14 and pick up my free guide, my 5 must-have smartphone apps every good mom should have to keep their family safe and healthy. So the problem is that once you start to become aware of all the yuck that is in your personal care and cosmetics products, it is really difficult to find replacements for your everyday products. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that there is a brand that I really recommend for personal care and cosmetics. I think that they are fabulous. I use them myself. I've been using them for many years. They're actually the only brand that I've used for many years. And the products are super high performing, super concentrated, and they last for a really long time. So I use them for myself and my family. The problem is I have struggled to find a brand that I really like for body spray / perfume and nail polish. Now, if you have seen one of my previous posts, I did do a product review on a safer perfume company called Fleur. And even though I love what the brand stands for, I didn't find a scent that I really loved. So I continue to keep an eye on them because they are coming out with new ones all the time. But I haven't found one just yet. So that leads to nail polish. Are you someone who likes to use nail polish and you are also aware of kind of the yuck that's in nail polish? And if you weren't aware, let me go ahead and tell you because it's quite a laundry list of what is in our everyday nail polish. So regular nail polish contains things like formaldehyde and formaldehyde resin, dibutyl phthalate, toluene, camphor, TPHP, parabens, xylene, ethyl tolusylamide, and lead. Now, that is quite a laundry list, and there are other things, but that is like a lot of the big ones. And until I started doing research on this topic, I had no idea that nail polish contained all of this stuff. I knew that it had some formaldehyde, I knew it had some yucky stuff in it, but I didn't know it was that much. So luckily I came across a brand and it's called Zoya, Z-O-Y-A, and I thought I'd give them a shot. One of the things that I like about this brand, just for a personal reason, is they are from my home state. That's where they are located. But that aside, I looked them up based off of the recommendation of a friend. And I started looking into them and I found that they ban all 10 of those ingredients that I just said. So I thought that I would give them a try and I wanted to share that product review with you in case you've been looking for something similar. So back in April, the company did an Earth Day sale. And the sale was actually pretty cool. They said if you exchanged or sent in, I think it was 5 of your existing nail polishes, then they would send you some up to 6 nail polishes at a very discounted rate. So they also said that you don't actually have to mail in your old nail polish bottles, that you could go ahead and do this and just, they were leaving it on the honor system that then you would go and throw them away, which was also pretty cool because I didn't want to pay shipping for that. I mean, who would, right? But I did go ahead and throw the old ones away. So what happened was you go onto the site and they have an array of colors, and I selected 6 of the ones that I thought would be best for me. I was able to get those 6 plus a free travel nail polish remover and also a base coat. So that was 8 products. And then they sent me a little manicure set for free. I got all of this for $50, which is really pretty awesome because nail polish isn't really that cheap. So $50 for all of that was really awesome. So when I received my order, Everything came packaged very nicely. I also received an additional set of little acrylic strips so that you could paint nail polish on, kind of like you see at a salon, to be able to see what the color looks like. So that was a nice little added bonus. But I opened up the package. Everything was very well packaged. Now, one of the things that I didn't like is they did use packing peanuts, and packing peanuts are no friend to the environment. But that aside, I want to show you how things were packaged, because they actually were very nicely in the box and no chance of breakage. So let's start with the nail polish. So like I said, I ordered 6, so it came in this little box here, you can see. Okay, and then you just open it up, and there's actually 6 of them in there in their individual boxes. So I'll just show you one of them. I'm not gonna waste your time by showing you all of them, but so you just open it up, and here's the size, okay? So it's a good size. I mean, it's a regular nail polish size. And then I also got like I said, the nail polish remover. I got that for free. Let me show you that real quick. Okay, so this is the nail polish remover. The nice thing about this is it is free of some of the normal yucky chemicals and toxins that normally come in nail polish remover, and it smells a little bit nicer too. Now, on the fragrance side, I could do without that because of the fact that I don't like to use synthetic fragrance, and it does just say fragrance, so we don't know if it's synthetic. And if you've been following me, you've known for a while that fragrance is a big no-no, so you want to avoid that. However, because of the fact that this is a safer brand, I decided to go ahead and give this a shot, and it works very well. I actually had just removed some nail polish on my nails. I mean, you can see it's just, regular old nails. And then I also got the base coat. So good package again. You open it up, and you can see it's in this little package where it actually keeps it safe. Now, again, I'm not a big fan of the plastic packaging, because I try to avoid all things plastic as much as possible, but overall not bad. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and paint my nails, and as you can see, I have fresh fingers. I'm gonna go ahead and paint them, and then I will show you the end result. So of course I will be back, and then you can kind of judge for yourself, and we'll wrap up today's episode. Okay, so I'm back, and I have my freshly painted nails. I will show you. So there you go. Not the best paint job necessarily. I was trying to rush and finish up this part of the video before my kids wake up from their naps and they start screaming and yelling for me. So I'm sure you can relate. Anyway, so this is just one coat, which is pretty awesome. So it's really good coverage. And it also dries pretty quickly, so that's always an advantage, especially when you are chasing around little kids or you're trying to do things around the house. And it seems to really be on par with the mainstream brands out there in terms of quality, which is really great. Because that's always kind of the biggest thing too with changing to safer products, is you don't want to sacrifice on the quality. So I have found so far that I think it's really awesome quality, and the fact that it's safer is obviously what I'm looking for as my primary. And I will say that Zoya is not the only brand out there. It's just the only brand that I have tried so far. So of course I want to give you my personal experience so that you can benefit from it. I can't recommend something that I haven't tried personally, but so far so good. Of course I will keep an eye out, and I will continue to try new brands and then share those with you. Now, I will say, when I received my order, aside from the packing peanuts thing, I was really excited, but I immediately looked at every color. And the only thing is, because you're selecting colors online, it's a little bit difficult because your monitor can be representing the color differently. They have to make sure on their end that it's an accurate representation, which can also be very difficult. So there's some external factors you can't really control for, and a lot of it being the way someone's monitor settings is, and the brightness and things like that. So I have only tried 3 of the 6 colors so far, but when I opened them up, I was happy with 3 of them, and then the other 3 I was a little on the fence about. They weren't quite what I was expecting to get, but that being said, I still have to try them. So They could still be very beautiful, but I just haven't tried them yet. So I would say that's kind of the biggest challenge with Zoya is you do have to be able to select the color online, and you get what you get. I don't know what their return policy is. I haven't looked that up yet, but I know that I'm sure they have it listed on their website. And I will also link in my blog post to the website so that you can check it out as well. Now for the free manicure set that they sent me, it's called the Hydrate and Heal like NM manicure set. Nail manicure set, I guess is what it stands for. I will say that I have not tried that because I am very picky when it comes to my personal care products, and there is a lotion that came in it, and that lotion contains some ingredients that I don't really like. So I will be sticking with my own personal brand that I love that I've been using for several years. So I haven't tried it yet. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. So right now it's just been sitting in my bathroom. I may just end up tossing it because I also don't like giving away stuff that I know has things in it that I wouldn't want to use personally. But again, I'm not looking for that from them. I'm looking strictly for nails. And I am not someone who does my nails a ton, but I will say that I do get on my kicks. You probably get on your kicks. And at that time, obviously you want to have something that's safer and high performing for you to use because you can't unknow what you know. So when you already have all of this information and all of the yucky ingredients and know about that being in your nail polish, the last thing you want to do is use it, even if it's only every once in a while. So it is really important to find a new product or new brand that you love or that you at least like enough and you can feel comfortable putting on yourself, and especially your kids. Certainly you don't want to be putting a toxic brand on your children, so this is definitely one that you can feel comfortable knowing that you're putting something on you and your kids that are free of those 10 major toxins and chemicals. And that's super important to be able to feel comfortable with what you're putting on your kids and yourself. So that is my product review on Zoya. I hope you have gotten some great information, some valuable information. If you have enjoyed this post and you would like to share, please smash that share button and get it out to all of your friends and family so that they can check it out as well. And if you have any questions, of course, please feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me on my blog, Facebook Messenger, email, text, whichever you prefer. I am happy to help you. And if you haven't already, be sure to pick up my free guide, my 5 must-have smartphone apps every good mom should have to keep their family safe and healthy. Question of the week, have you been struggling to find a safer nail polish brand? Drop me a comment and let me know.